Hello and welcome to part 2 of my chrome series. This is technique 2 and isolating chrome in a different way to the first technique. So this way I don't like it as much, but I've already base coated and prepped the nail as you would and applied a few layers of colour that to my desired level of opaqueness. I bought a buffer from the high street because you want a really fine grit, 240 or more, because you don't want to leave like little scratches on the nail plate where the chrome can like stick into. So I've given that a good buff and like dusted it off, and now I'm using the gel art paint from Nailchemy to paint on my design. So this is great if you want to paint a really intricate design. You can see exactly what you're doing, unlike the first technique where you can't quite see exactly what you're doing, and if you go wrong you can wipe it off and whatnot as well. So I'm painting in my design. I'm doing like a French nail with a little moon because I felt like doing a little moon. But yeah, so the most important part with this technique is the really fine grit buffer. So you can obviously get professional ones. I just didn't have one to hand, so I went to Superdrug and bought a really cheap one because they're really fine and really rubbish, aren't they? Like home ones. They don't really file the nails at all. So I thought it'd be perfect for doing this technique. So then you don't get the little scratches on the nail base, and the chrome will hopefully not stick in and it should just dust off. So I'm using Queenie Chrome, sorry about the messy bottle, from Magpie, and I'm using my silicone tool. So I've cured the gel art paint, and I'm just going to get the edge of my silicone tool and just carefully apply it to where I put my design. I'm not going to apply it everywhere to prevent chrome from going everywhere where I don't want it to. So yeah, rubbing that in, giving that a good rub in, trying not to get it everywhere. And then I'm just gonna dust that off, and it should remove the majority of the chrome from where you don't want it. There was still a little bit in between the moon and the French tip bit, so I just got a flat headed brush, dipped it in some cleanser, dried off the cleanser a bit, and tidied it up around there. So you can do that quite nicely, so then it looks really nice and neat, and that's fairly easy, but it did quite a good job, this technique. I've not actually tried this technique before, so I don't know if I'll use it again because it's quite time consuming compared to the first technique. But yeah, if you want a really intricate design, you want to see what you're doing and be able to like make mistakes, then this is quite a good one. But yeah, it worked quite well. So I've just buffed the edge there because when you go in with your strengthening gel layer, which you want to do a really floaty layer so you don't disturb the chrome, you're going to cap the free edge, and this will prevent the chrome from chipping as quickly if it was on your client. So I'm just building up the gel there to give it a nice shape. I'm going to cure that and then just top it off, so with my no wipe top coat or whatever top coat you like. So I'm just top coating that and then it'll be done. And yeah, I quite enjoyed that technique, but it is more time consuming. So yeah, ta-da, hope you like.